We've all heard the term protect your energy, but sometimes that's just not the full picture. There can be so many reasons as to why your body is exhausted and you can't seem to find an explanation for it. It can be you integrating after major life changes. It can be major quantum leaps and timeline jumps. That's something that I've been going through a lot lately, is just being exhausted and fatigued because I'm jumping timelines so rapidly. But when you look around, it's like, what's going on? You can just be healing. Your spirit guides can be trying to tell you to slow down, but there are also moments where we are unknowingly scattering our energy, not because someone's taking it from you, but because you stopped coming home to yourself. And that's what we're going to talk about today. What does leaking energy even really mean? When I say energy, I don't mean something mystical, although it is beautifully magical in its own way. I'm talking about your attention, your presence, your emotional investment, and your intention. Those are some of the most valuable resources you have. So when I say you are leaking energy, I mean you are, often without even realizing it, constantly giving pieces of yourself away to thoughts, to expectations, to identities, and to distractions that don't even deserve that much of you. So, now that you know what the phrase leaking energy means, the real question is, where are you continually giving your energy away and why? Number one, you are everywhere but the motherfucking present. You're in your head replaying conversations, future planning, imagining scenarios. Your body is here, but your mind is gone. It's elsewhere. Number two, you are constantly consuming music, YouTube, podcasts, TikTok, tarot, self-help, astrology. You gotta woo-saw and drop into your presence. Be here for once. Quit. Why do you need something distracting you from where you're at right now? Be where you're at right now. Number three, you are trying to become someone else. You're buying another online course, you're changing a routine every week and trying to convince yourself that the version of you that you want to be is somewhere else, instead of realizing that you are in the midst of becoming right this very second. What up with that? Number four, carrying identities we've already outgrown. People pleasing, trying to be the responsible one, trying to be the strong one, old friendships, old relationships. Sometimes we waste energy on trying to maintain identities we've already left in the past. Leave it in the past. Quit looking back. You can't take everything with you. What is up with that? I say it because I'm like speaking to an older version of myself. Like, leave it in the past. I struggled with this so much. It's okay. You can leave it. You don't have to take it with you. You can't take everything with you. Number five, unfinished commitments. That conversation, that email, that project, that pile of laundry sitting in the corner of your room or on the side of your bed that you've been putting off for 3 days. I know I'm talking to somebody with that one. Those tiny things asking for your attention. So, how can you call your energy home? Maybe instead of saying protect your energy, let's change that a little bit and start saying being intentional with our energy, because that's really, really what it is. Practice 1. Spend 10 minutes with yourself with no input. No music, no phone, no tarot, no journal prompts. Just you, babes. You deserve it. Sit in your own energy. Be present. Take a, that one breath, it goes a long way, I promise you. Practice 2. Ask yourself, does this actually deserve my attention? Now, remember, your attention is sacred. Remember, it's one of those valuable resources I was telling you about, right? Okay, now after you ask yourself this question, notice where your body contracts. Not everything is going to be a yes. You can't take everything with you. It's okay if it's a no. Practice 3. Complete one loop, one conversation, one task, just one thing you've been putting off. Completion creates so much peace. Practice number 4. Come back to your body. Yoga, gardening, cooking, breathing, walking, anything that will remind you, hey, my body is here, not past, not future, present, right now. I think we spend so much of our time trying to become more healed, more productive, more aligned, more aesthetic, that we forget that that isn't somewhere else. It's, guess what I'm gonna say? Right here, this moment, this breath. Feel it for a second. Just feel it. Feel how magical and beautiful your energy is. Just feel that. All you have to do is learn how to stop giving your energy away to other things that, by the way, don't matter. They don't matter. And funnel that back into yourself and your own energy, your own magnetism. And you can create so much. Think about all the energy you've given away over the years. Now think about what your life would be like if instead of giving that energy away, you put that into yourself. You are a beautiful, magical, wonderful soul. Treat your energy as that. That is your energy. If you're beautiful, magical, and wonderful, your energy is too. Stop giving that away to these bums on the street, to these thoughts that don't matter, these unworthy thoughts, these unworthy mindsets, these things that don't serve you. Stop giving it away. It matters so much more than that. Maybe your energy doesn't need protecting. Maybe it just needs a place to land. You spend so much time reaching for the next answer, the next person, the next sign, the next version of yourself, that you forget that the version that you are right now needs your full presence. Today, call your energy home, and now that we've talked about this, now that you know all the practices and the energy leaking, now that you know everything, from now on, be intentional about where you are putting your energy, because it is so magical and beautiful, and not everyone and every mindset and every dynamic deserves it. Period. I'd love to know which one of these energy leaks resonated with you guys the most. Let me know in the comments, and if this video reminded you to slow down and reconnect with yourself, I'd love to have you here. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.